And that's explosive how the Bukom Boxing Arena turns when there's a fight at the Bukom Boxing Arena here in Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kboxtv. It's your boy Kofi Baisie Jnr. And we are live on Kboxtv Live with my host, my regular guys, Sowah and then Cudjoe Amedoda, who join us later. Today, I'm very excited about some of the topics we're about to talk. You know, Ace Power Promotions has an event coming, and guys, I'm also super excited about a new boxing syndicate which is about to hit the scene. We have the guy himself also as part of the panelists on Kboxtv. He will tell us about it. It is the Silver Black Promotions. He will tell us about it, their next event, and of course what they have in stock for boxers. I mean, around the world. I don't say Ghana, I always say around the world because the guy himself is very international as well. And we have a few things to talk about. The Isaac Dogbe's victory, of course, the heavyweight clash, which has been talked about, and with the press conference, and one person listening to music and not wanting to talk, and the face to face was like almost 6 minutes, no words. Look, what I'm saying. We'll talk about it real quick, and then the fact that Tank will be in the ring this weekend. We want to talk about what the fans should expect, and of course, you can also join the show by sending your contributions in the comment section. Just send us your comments, and then we'll pick it up, and then we'll discuss it as well. Ace Power Promotions, like I said, has an event coming on 10th July in Ghana, the Bukom Boxing Arena. The main event will be Oluwase from Nigeria versus Anthony Molusani from South Africa. I've been in talks with the promoters, and they are very excited about what the fans should expect. The tickets are out selling for 30 Ghana cedis, 50 Ghana cedis, and 100 Ghana cedis. They have a very few limited tickets selling for 100 Ghana cedis, but a lot 30 and 50. So guys, if you want to go for the 100 cedis, make sure you get onto their website and get the tickets as soon as possible. Holy Luberto is will be on the card. Streetwise Management signing Hamed will also be on the card. Their own fighter, Ace Power Promotions fighter Daniel Adoku will also be on the fight as well. It's going to be a very competitive fight that you guys should expect from them, including Robert Quay, who'll be taking on Rich Namanfu. Very exciting fights that are going to be on the card. And one guy that I also want to talk about, or we'll talk about quickly, will be Alfred Lamte, who's going to compete for the WBC and WBO youth world title. Also a very promising guy that Ghana has a lot of eyes on. But before I bring in Daniel, let's listen to Latte.
This is Richard Latte, your favorite boxer that you've been supporting since a year ago. And he's back with a different lifestyle, with a different face look.
We are back with a different lifestyle, with a different face. And we are back with Silverline Promotions. Let me bring Silverline Promotions boss here. Guys, let's welcome on Mr. Daniel Sowah. Daniel, welcome to Kboxtv.
Thank you, Kofi. Thank you.
Yeah, guys. We've seen Daniel Sowah on this platform many times. We've had a lot of conversations behind the scenes. He's always told me about him trying to start something for Ghana boxers. I'm not surprised that he brought the Silver Star, Silver Line, Black Silver
Black Promotion.
Yes. I wasn't surprised at all. In fact, I've been celebrating it the whole day, and that's why I'm even confusing the name, because I'm super excited about it. Guys, let's say a very big congratulations to this guy. I mean, a very few people say something and make a move, but he said it and he's also made a move. So guys, welcome and congratulations to Silver Black Promotions boss Daniel Sowah. Daniel, welcome again to Kboxtv.
Thank you, Kofi.
Now, tell us about Silver Black Promotions, and how it came about, and tell us the story. We want to know the story.
Well, Kofi, Silver Black Promotion came. It came from, first of all, for the love I had for boxing, and for some time now, it's more like, even if I want to get down to watch Ghana boxing, it's more like we get more of the content from outside the US and the UK. That's where more boxing content come from. And realize that promoters are pushing, but they are not they are not enough in the system. And apart from that, too, one person can't do their job. We need a lot of hands to be able to raise Ghana boxing to the next level. So from the love, then the problem, which is not we not having enough promoters and we not having enough content when it comes to Ghanaian boxing. So it came from the lab, then we got into the problem. So the problem actually pushed Sowah Black Promotion to come out, so that we also do our best to push the boxers in Ghana and Africa as a whole.
Right. And a very big congratulations to you for seeing a gap and then wanting to fill it in. And I've heard your submissions a lot on Kboxtv, and I'm very excited about what you intend to do for boxers, because I see the marketing side and I see somebody who wants to make it happen. And so, guys, let's just support him just like we've supported the rest, the Ace Power, the Fight Ready, the box office promotions, and then definitely we get it done. But I mean, the secretary is expecting you in his office, and I'm sure he will watch this video. What are you going to tell him now?
Well, Kofi, if the secretary has been watching the show, I've always saying a lot of times I'll be saying I prefer him even being the if he should even go for the presidency when it comes to the GBA. I've always been saying this because I feel it's one person that he can do the job. And why am I saying he can do the job? First of all, he's a very good communicator. Certain things we didn't understand whilst we were back and we felt the GBA was not working. When he came to explain, you could understand that the explanations he was giving made a lot of sense. And he was able to bring out the problems too they were facing. So personally, and as of now, I feel if we need the GBA president, if we should have someone who can speak more, someone who can meet. You see, talking does everything. If, like I keep saying, if the secretary, he should meet Akufo-Addo one-on-one, things will happen. Things will happen because he speaks with understanding. And I feel in business, that is what you need. You need someone who can communicate to get you the deals. If you have someone who have the ideas and the deals are not really coming, like he's not being able to express himself to people that will get things to work, it becomes a problematic thing for the organization. But if you have someone who can really speak, someone who understands the vision, say from the president, and is able to transfer it or have conversations with the people that can make things happen, I tell you, we'll go far. And Mr. John said, I've always liked that one, and I don't think he's a very good communicator.
Right. All right. So again, congratulations to you. And I know what you have in stock. And what before we jump onto the matters that we will be talking today, I mean, what will be your first? When will be your first event? Because I know I've seen Osu. I mean, I've seen some videos. Hey guys, I have seen videos and it's mad. So I mean, where would that event come off? And I'm sure that'll be your first event. And so, tell us about that one too.
Okay, so basically that fight will be between Osu Lion and One Blow. One Blow is based in Gamashi, and Osu Lion is definitely an Osu boy. And these two are amateur boxers, and I feel sometimes when you see these amateur guys and you realize they have the fan base, you should try to come in and help them build that fan base and make it something very beautiful. Because if they don't get to utilize their fan base now, and you try to push them into a career, sometimes they might not even realize what they are doing. But when you have the fans behind you, you fight for the fans, because that is basically what boxing is about. So if you have amateur guys and they are getting off, like they are of age now, and they could turn pros, but I feel probably people are not watching them. So we come in and trying to help Ghana boxing as well. We realize that these people have the numbers, and in August, that's when the Omo Festival, we have the Omo Festival. So we said, okay, if we can have the Gun Boy from Gamashi, and we have the Osu Boxer too from Osu, we can actually put out something beautiful just to make the festive season more interesting, and also push boxing to the people that will come for the festival.
Right.
So basically, that's how we made those selection.
All right, great. So, guys, you just heard from himself. Like I said, Mr. Daniel Sowah, the brain behind Silver Black Promotions, is here to stay, and their first event will be during the Ghana Omoho. So stick and stay with them, and definitely once he's on this show, that when they're about to unroll the stuff, he will definitely come on here to update you guys on it. So a big congratulations to him again, and like I said, I have Latte here with us. So after speaking here, I have to just bring Latte, and then Latte will, will tell us more. So let's listen to Latte real quick.
This Richard Latte, your favorite boxer that you've been supporting since a year ago, and he's back with a different lifestyle, with a different face look, on a mat.
That's just what I want you to know. Silver Black is back with a different face look of Ghana boxing. So expect nothing but the best from Daniel. So Daniel, again, congratulations to you again. Okay, so let's move to what we saw this weekend or last weekend, where a Ghanaian was in the ring, and then he really made us proud. But before we jump into that, I'd like to say thank you, Richie Comey, for tuning in. He said, "Where have you been, Kboxtv?" Yes, me and my guys, we've been a little busy, a school, job has taken a few of our times, but this is what we love, champ. So and we can never, say we are going to be down for a long time, So yes, today we had a conversation and said, no, what, they have to go live and then give it to them again. So, and a lot of updates has come, especially with Ace Power Promotions, where your own manager Amedoda also has a few fighters that are fighting on the card. And so yeah, we have to do for the love that we have for Ghana boxing. And of course, we're also celebrating the fact that there's also a new boxing promotions, which is the Silver Black Promotions, and all these things are good things that we can celebrate about Ghana boxing. And so, hey, Kboxtv can't keep quiet. We have to come on here, shout it out and let the world know that something like this is happening. The fight that your colleagues are also fighting is also happening, and also let people know how they can even get tickets, because ISPA have shared a website where the fans can go and get tickets, as well as some USSD that you can press on your phone and also buy tickets. So these are all informations that unfortunately, champ TV3 can GH1 can. Wow. So this is the platform that all the promoters want to use to be able to get their information across. And no matter how busy I am, I would never say I'm going to sit down and then let this thing slide. I would definitely come on here and let the people know what's happening. So yeah, champ, I have been away, but I'm back. And thank you for showing love and tuning in and sending in your comment. It means a lot to me. It just shows that we are doing something right, and you guys are happy about it. And I will continue to do this just as well as my panel Daniel and then Amedoda. Amedoda will be joining us very, very soon. So thank you, champ, for tuning in. Thank you again. Faisal is asking, just join. Tickets availability. Faisal, I got you, yeah? I got you. I have all the ticket information. I have all the information you need to know about the Ace Power Promotions event, which is coming out of the Bukum Boxing Arena. So just take and stay. Those information will be scrolling like below very, very soon. So just stick with us, and then definitely I'll let you know those information as well. Daniel, let's just talk quickly about the Isaac Dogbe's performance that we saw over the weekend. How did you see the fight and the performance Dogbe put up? To secure the victory and everything, and where this victory will propel him to. What are Dogbe's chances now that he's been able to win this big fight against Adam Lopez?
Well, Kofi, his performance, let's say there has been some good changes, but there was still a little struggle. But it was perfect, because looking at a boxer who everyone thought he was going to win the fight through knockout. Without knockout, there was no way he was going to win the fight. It came from everyone. Myself, I knew there was no way he was going to win the fight on point. But Dogbe was able to adjust when he realized his power punches were not working for him. He was able to box him. He was able to box Lopez they went into the final round, and after the final round, he got a majority decision. And if Dogbe has been able to switch from someone who is a knockout boxer, or someone who just goes for the bang and all of a sudden he switches to boxing, it's perfect. But I think the only thing that he has to work on is stamina, and he should know when to throw the power punches, because it will benefit Dogbe the most if he should understand when to use his power. Because in a fight like this, if you should go in and you throw all your power punches, the more power punches you throw, the more it makes you weak or it slows your performance.
Yeah.
So if you go in and you throw all these big punches and you land them, and probably it's just the beginning of the fight, your opponent is able to absorb all these punches. It will come in a later rounds, and later rounds it can just box you throughout and win the fight. And that's what Navarrete did to him. So this time that he's been able to add the sweet science to his knockout thing, what he should do now is to relax. No, okay, this guy won't take him out, probably because he's a very good boxer and maybe he has a good footwork, his head movement is good. What you should do is, okay, then let me plan. Let me take him to maybe the 8th round. The 8th round, that's when I come into bang. And with that one, you can easily win the fight because probably by the 8th round, he may be tired. And he may be also frustrated because they know you to be a knockout artist. So if you should change this and you know when to throw your power punches, you can easily win the fight. I felt he would have won the fight. He would have won the fight by knockout if maybe he had this in mind and probably take Lopez to maybe the round 6 before he comes in to throw those big punches. That will actually slow your down and you may win by the.
Okay.
So I feel nowhere to throw the power punches.
But did you see a much better like Dogbe than this previous fight?
Oh yeah, definitely. Kofi, he has made a lot of improvements. When you look at his last fight without the one that he won through knockout, and you look at this performance, it was very competitive and it was up to the task. Like at the point where the realized it was not working for him, he had to change. He had to do things that he could actually win the fight. And for him to win by a majority decision, in a way, he has proved a lot of boxing people wrong. He has proved them wrong, which is a very good thing because nobody expected him to win by point. And he won by points. So it's a very good thing, and I feel his improvement is really incredible.
Right. Where does this fight or this victory, where do you expect this victory to take him to? I mean, in terms of the featherweight division.
Well, Kofi, I feel he shouldn't rush into a title shot now. Probably should take in another fight because this Lopez fight, it was a very good one that people feel it should take him to a world title shot now. But I feel he should relax, understand, because look at the improvement he has made. For the last fight, won through knockout by the latter rounds. But even that fight, he didn't box like the way he boxed Lopez. And that opponent wasn't that good. You understand? Lopez is a far better, is a very good opponent. And he went to the distance with him and he won by majority decision. So if he tried this thing with, he tried the new things he has learned with Lopez, I feel he should have another good boxer again before he gets to the world title shot. That will actually make him master what he has learned.
Okay.
He will master it, and when the world title shot comes and he goes straight to win. That will you see, if he should take in another opponent to try what he has learned, the sweet science of boxing, jabbing and playing around the footworks and all that, if he should try it before he gets the world title shot, I tell you, the person that you will meet will destroy him. He will even win early. Like what people might not expect will be what he will do. So I feel he should take in one more fight to get used to what he's learning now.
Okay. Yeah, guys, you just heard from Daniel Sowah, share his opinion about what Dogbe should do to be able to secure a world title. He feels like he shouldn't just jump into a world title fight now. He should get in another fight that will help him, or he would use his experiences that he's gathered on the last fight. That is practice the moving around and trying to knock out at the later rounds, if it works, and then maybe jump into a world title fight. I'm even thinking if in my head I'm thinking, will Top Rank even let the featherweight champion fight him? But yeah, I mean it's boxing. We can just wake up tomorrow morning and then an announcement would have been made. And so yeah, I mean those are what David shares, and let's see what happens with him. Unfortunately, Amedoda hasn't still joined us, but if he does, I'll try and get his opinion about what he also thinks about what Dogbe should do and not do. And guys, I think what we have to talk about now will be the fact that Ace Power Promotions has this particular fight coming, which will feature Wahab Oluwase and then Anthony Molosani from South Africa. Ace Power Promotions has really stepped up in terms of their promotions this year. I have to be very sincere. A lot of the images and top quality image and design work that has been done, and they themselves are putting it out there for fans to know how things are going. Robert Quay will be in action. His own is out against Daniel Menfo. Variety of promote, just the way we usually like to see it. It's just unfortunate that the local media are not doing them justice like you expect it to be. I'll be blunt about this, because first, it's not even easy for promoters to be able to put these things out, and then once it comes, you expect traditional media to hold it and push it to the next level to make it happen, including the bloggers and everybody, because they if Payday's album is out and you're talking about it, this is also a national agenda that we should also push as well. Or Sarkodie's album is out and we're talking about. This is also an artist, this is also an entertainer that we should also talk about it. Sarkodie has not invited you to his house, but you're writing about it. The same way this guy also needs, and like the other guys also need. So why wouldn't you write about them? This year, I have to be really honest. I'm very happy about the way Ace Power Promotions has taken their imaging and and how they've taken the whole promotions this year. And they've promised already, or they've said that they are going to bring like something which is very unexpected this year. And from what I'm seeing so far, I know they will bring in a very fire fight night. But I mean, so we're looking at some images or some of the fights that will happen on the night between Joshua Oluwase and Anthony Molosani. You can see and their ages. Molosani is like a little bit older than Oluwase. Oluwase has a very perfect record, 20 fights, the knockout standing at 13, and then Molosani has lost a few, I think 5 fights and had secured 9 knockouts. He's a southpaw, he's taller and bigger than Oluwase. Let's be, I have seen him a few videos of him, very big and tall, and yes, South Africa and then Nigeria affair. And guess what? It's happening right at the Bukom Boxing Arena, the mecca of boxing in Africa, which is Ghana. I mean, what should fans expect, Sowah?
Well, Kofi, I believe we expect an exciting fight because promotion has been really it has really gone on well. Looking at from the beginning when they announced the fight, their flyers and everything, Kofi, it's been perfect. It's top notch. And being for instance, last year when I saw the event they put through the COVID time, I realized this is a company that is in for Ghana boxing and it's in to give the boxers some kind of value. Because if people come from the UK and they come from the US and they come and see boxers fighting under beautiful stages and good lighting system, Kofi, it gives them value. You realize the exposure, you might tell them that I want to give you an exposure, so come and build a record for my boxer. They wouldn't listen to it because what you are doing there, Ace Power Promotion is doing it here. So Kofi is beautiful, and I watch Robert Quay, the Sowah star, but I watch his video. And it says something which I feel is very important, and if boxers are listening, they should take it serious. He said if Ace Power Promotion is doing all these things for you, giving you all this exposure, giving you quality videos, giving you these posters and everything, what is left for you to do? You have to fight hard and make your name. If you don't do that, you're a lazy boxer. And Kofi is true.
True.
This is money they are spending. A lot of money. It takes someone who loves the sports to spend this kind of money on boxes. Because Kofi, you and I know at the end of the day, by the time you finish, the money that is going to get is little. So if he's investing this in boxes, once you get to the stage, give him a very good fight so that it can also attract investors to come. Because if he spends all this money and at the end of the day you come on the stage and you don't give a good fight, what is going to happen? Investors won't invest, and a time will come. It will decide that, okay, Charlie, I've spent so much, not getting anything. Let me just get out of the sport. And if he gets out of the sport, it doesn't go against him. It goes against the boxers. So all boxers on the bill, they should take this fight serious. Because this kind of promotion is, I must admit, I've never seen this kind of promotion ever in Ghana boxing. For you to even have undercard or a co-main event being promoted this way, no, you don't get. And Kofi, from the way Robert spoke, I know they are going to give us a very, very good fight. It's going to give us a very, very good fight. And Oluwaseyi Kofi is really good. And Kofi, you see, sometimes this is a Nigerian, but he has gotten the opportunity. He earned it because he worked hard for it. So this goes to the Ghana boxers as well. So Ace Power Promotion is a Ghanaian owned company. You will be ready to do it for Ghanaian boxers, but you have to show some seriousness. And your seriousness, everything depends on you. Because Kofi, if he's doing all this promo for you, and at the end of the day you come into the stage and you are not able to give out a good show, he loses his money. He's going to make money based on what you do in the ring. I believe Oluwaseyi will give us a good fight. I believe Robert Kwe will also give us a good fight. Because Kofi, they themselves, they feel they are being really promoted well. They didn't go abroad to get this kind of promotion. They are getting it down here.
Right.
Kofi, I believe on they will give us their best of performance.
Nicely said. Like you said, they've not left Ghana yet, but they are getting, that kind of standard here, and it is something that we should commend Ace Power Promotions for. They are really working hard in making this happen. I like the competition in Ghana boxing now, especially among the promoters, because this is the box office will come in, Silver Black will come in, win-based promotions will come in, Fight Ready will come in, so you know that definitely after this thing, you expect the next person who is going to come to try to beat competition, and it will be competition after competition, and that is what is going to elevate the game to where we want it to be. We want it to be the standard that we can all look at it and go like, wow, Charlie, you don't even have to go US to go fight. Maybe the WBC president will go like, you know what? Why don't you guys let me come to Ghana and then come and raise the title? And that is what we want, because it has been done before at the Accra Sports Stadium. So it means it can be done. When the promoters lift up their game and maybe they sit down, form an alliance, see how they can go to the sports minister, let them get the fair share of what belongs to them, and then we'll get a sign. We'll get a shine, because if we all agree that DK Poison's money was able to feed the whole Ghana at that point time, then we can all understand that the money that is in boxing, if it goes well and it falls down for Ghanaians, it is not small money. Today, if Filipinos are praising money Pacquiao, it's not anything. It's because you can fight and bring $20 million to Philippines, and you imagine. Some governments go borrow from the IMF 5 million and then 20 million. And if one fighter can bring 20 million or generate 20 million and bring it to his country, you can imagine how much money that is coming in. So yeah, I believe it can be done. And I like the fact that Ace Power Promotions has taken it to a whole different level. And definitely Fight Night, I'm expecting the boxers to also show up and turn up and complete the work that these promoters have done, and the tickets are selling at very low prices, 30, 50, affordable. Everybody can get it, so guys, I've posted the ticket information. You can grab your tickets, at egotickets.com/events/WBO Africa. Just go there. And I've also left the link in the comment section. You can click on them and buy a ticket. It's affordable, selling at 30 cedis, 50 cedis, and then the very limited 100 Ghana cedi tickets. That's for the ringside, or you can just dial your USSD code *713 *338 *21# and follow the prompts to buy your ticket. You know, it will just pop up and then you see them select Momo and then you buy from there. So those are the ways you can get tickets. I've already left it in the comment section. You can click there, or you can also see it scrolling below there, and then you can be able to buy tickets. So guys, the big fight on the night is the one between Oluwase, the Nigerian guy who has won all his 20 fights, securing a very solid 13 knockouts, versus Anthony Molusani, who is coming from South Africa, a very crack boxer. I've seen a video of him, which is yet to be released by Ace Power Promotions, and the way that he's taking this fight, he says even if he has to die, so that is what he said, even if he has to die. So you can even imagine if somebody is telling you this, just like Wilder was entering the ring and the towel was thrown and then the whole world went crazy. That's the kind of performance that, or the mindset that this guy has in his mind and is coming to Ghana. If you miss this fight, you won't see it any again in your life. Get your ticket, 30 Ghana 50. Cheap. Full. Yeah, just buy it and then go and enjoy this fight. I mean, the guy is not just a talker. Even if you watch his fight, you go like, this is going to be a very good fight because they both have different styles. Oluwase, you know how Oluwase is, you know, and how he's able to pull crowds already, and the way when the crowd cheer his name, the way he performed against somebody who is coming and he said that he's ready to die. He's not even in his country. He's leaving his country, coming to another man's country, and he says he's willing to die in the ring. So you can imagine the fire that is about to bring onto Oluwase, and of course with Olua living in our part of Africa, we are going to throw our support to him. We hope that he'll be able to pass this test. And yes, Eludi Bella will be watching all the way from US to see how we will be able to take our business, because they have big plans for him, including Amedoda, on how they will take him onto the other side of to go continue his career. So a lot of it's also on the shoulders of Oluwase to deliver, and of course Robert Quay also has to be able to deliver, because Ace Power has another big thing planned for him, and see how it's going to go. Two people have not been able to add, or I wasn't able to show their image. Is Ahmed Wilder, who is also at Fit Square Gym. He will also be fighting on the card, and Holu Beto, another Ace Power Promotion signee, who will also be fighting, including Adoko. And in total, it's going to be 8 fights. They are going to start from 7 by 12. Everything is done, and they are going home. They are going to really stick with time, you know. So if you have some Osu to go, or Apple, or you know, some how do you call it? I forgot, Bloombar to go or something. You are sorted right from the Bukom Boxing Arena. You can go chill and hang out with boys, get your small clothes, and you know, everything's sorted. So don't think, oh, Ghana Boxing, usually if you go, they close. No, this time, step 7, they've started, 12, they are done. That is why the price are going at a very affordable price, 30, 50, you know, 30, 50, 100. You just get it, 12 o'clock, they are done, you know, straight. You go to town and then go enjoy yourself. So guys, don't miss this opportunity to be part of, history, and see who will eventually emerge at the WBO featherweight champion come 10th July at the Bukom Boxing Arena. I'll be back here again to do a special feature for them, you know, with all the collections of the videos that they have received from the company, and let you people see. What you've seen so far is that of Robert Quay, but the rest I've also made their videos, very, very top-notch videos, and then I'll also share with you guys for you guys to enjoy as well. Now, guys, before we go on to the next topic, which is also like the international news, what do you have to say about this guy who is here to fight for the WBO silver and then the WBC title? Afelante.
Well, Afelante is one boxer that in a way is right now the face of Ghana boxing. Right. This is a very intelligent boxer in the ring. His ring IQ is really incredible, and apart from that, he has a solid brand. He's a guy that is being he has a deal with Ashford. This guy behaves, he's already behaving like a world champion, and I know he will go far because he has the boxing ability, he has good ring IQ, it's a solid brand. He has everything, and I know it's being promoted by one of the big names, which is, I think, Intiamwa. So this boy, he has everything, and he's making good use of it. And right now, I feel the only thing, if investors and people are listening to us, what they must do now is they have to give him the necessary support that it will take him to be a world champion. Because when he becomes a world champion, like you are saying, DK Poison was able to borrow the government money. This boy can bring millions home. He has everything. He has everything. And with him, I like bosses that when you provide them with what they need, they give you the results. And he's a very young boy. So if is exhibiting this kind of traits, is that one person that everybody must support. Even when you get to the arena and you finish fighting and you have maybe something small, just give it to him to motivate him so that people will know that, so that he will feel that people are really appreciating what he's doing. Because what he's doing is not easy. We know they don't get any money at all. Their motivation is just by looking up to God and saying, "Say, and we are living in a bad economy right now. So the little support they can give to him, Kofi, I believe they should give it to him because he's a world champion. He's the world champion product, and is a very good boxer.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get some announcement on him very soon because his promoter said he has something planned for him, and we're looking forward to it. And letting Chama, you know what box office also has to, what they do, and when they say they have something in stock for you, you definitely know they have something in stock for you. So we're waiting for the announcement to be out very soon, and then definitely we'll also bring the update to boxing fans across the world to know what is happening. I have a question coming in from one of the guys. It says, "Good evening, Kboxtv. When is Wasir Mohammed fighting?" Oh, I want for Wasir Mohammed, I want to be able to get his manager on the show to answer some few questions. You know, I won't lie. I'm privy to some information, but I can't say anything because these are things that I would love for his manager and his promoter to be on here and then speak to issues. That's if he wants to say anything at all. But Wasiu is there. He's good. Everything is fine. We just hope that he'll be able to be back in the into the mix again because currently he's dropped from the number 8 position to number 11 on the WBO. We still have Isaac Saki repping Ghana strong on there. He's now number 13, and Isaac Dogbe is on the WBO ranking as I think he's on there number 5 or 6. So Dogbe is on there, Wasiu is still on there, and then Isaac Saki is on there. But the only person who has dropped is Wasiu. He's dropped from number 6 position, to number 11, which is very worrying. And we'll hopefully get some information about him very soon. So yeah, that is where it is on the Wasiu front. I would be glad if his manager can come on here and then address some few issues. So if he will be able to do that, I think that will clear, because sometimes I privy to some information, but you're not the person to let it out. Because you want to respect people's privacy privacy too as well. But yeah, another fighter who will also be back into the ring very soon is John Agbaja Expensive Lie. And something has been working for him somewhere around 30th of July. So we should also expect him to be in a WBO Africa fight against Sebastian from Namibia. So we're keeping our eyes on their page. As soon as they announce something, we'll be back here and let you guys to know. But all these things being said, we want to see a very big, we want to send a very big motivation to Samuel Techi and all the guys that are going to represent Ghana at the Olympic Games. They'll be leaving on 1st July for Tokyo. And we hope that they can bring us some medals after they participate in that particular event. A lot of people have sent in donations to motivate them and all that, and something that is very good. We hope is going to push them to be able to bring out their best when they go to Tokyo. So we wish them well, and hopefully they can come back to Ghana with some medals. And also Manu Planche, quickly, I had a conversation with him yesterday and he was in full spirit because now everything is, dusted. He said I should wait for them to make the official announcement, and once they make it, we'll let you guys know. Every paperwork, everything has been done, so very soon him and his team should be able to leave the Ghana very soon. And then let me say the journey will continue from there. Let me just put it like that. And so we should be expecting some announcements in the coming week. And then yes, these are all very, very good things. They're very good stuff that we love to hear. Also, Amedoda has also gone out, put out that Richie Come will be back in the ring somewhere around September. So that's what the updates we also have about Richie Come, that he should be back in the ring somewhere around September. I wish it could be much earlier, but regardless, we got you champion. I mean, even if you jump into the ring tomorrow, we'll still like to watch you. So tomorrow, September, any day is what we love about you is your work ethics. Because from here we see how hard you are working in the gym, even though you don't have a fight yet. So that's something that we really like about you. But guys, the big fight which is happening this weekend, and I want Daniel to talk about for us real quick, is the fight that would see somebody move from lightweight and jumping straight to, a weight that we never thought that he was going to. But yes, he's moved from he's moved straight from the lightweight to super. I think even more than super lightweight, right? More than that. Yes, I'll check it real quick. But then yes, it's this kid. Yeah. so Juventus will be fighting this weekend. I mean, Daniel, what should the fans expect then? I mean, aren't you afraid that he's just moving 2 weight classes?
Well, this is going to be a very tough fight for him. It's going to be a very tough fight for him. Barros is a very dangerous guy, and is that kind of a boxer that I like, because they don't just throw punches. They have target. They throw. And I wonder how Gervonta is going to survive this for the 12 rounds. Because you are going to have this guy that will be throwing punches to your liver, will be throwing punches to his body punches, that the body punches that he throws are really precise, and they are very dangerous. So I wonder how Gervonta is going to adjust to this. He might try to be stubborn, but can he continue? And one thing people are forgetting is that Gervonta has power, but for him to even get you down with his power punch, he has to try about 3 or 4 of them before you go down. Continuously, 3 or 4 of them before you go down. If you really watch his fight, you realize what I'm saying. Even when he fought with Gamboa, you have to throw them like continuously before he's able to land you down. So he has power, like his movement when he throws his power shots, it makes it look really like dangerous, but the content is not that dangerous, because he has to throw about 3 or 4 of them before the opponent goes down. And this is a guy that he can just land one body punch and you go down. Yeah, Barros has power. Barros is a very good boxer. Like for him to move from 130 straight to 140 is crazy. It's crazy. I feel he should have even settled at 135. Probably get a fight with maybe Devieni or something. That fight, I would have said maybe he will win the fight easily, because he's a stubborn guy and his power, I'm sure he will land a lot of them and maybe destroy Devieni. But for you to fight Barros, I doubt. I think it's going to be a very tough fight for him. But if he should win this fight, I tell you, Devieni, if he should drop back to the 135, the boys mentally will fear him. Mentally, boxers at 135 will start fearing, because for him to move from 130, he has not really competed even in 135. To jump all the way to 140.
So are you saying that his approach is that he wants to go beat the guys there, calm down, and he wants to beat the Barrios, and then he makes a statement that the people at 135 cannot fight him?
Is that what it's a bad statement he's trying to make? It's actually suicidal, because Kofi, even if you see, I don't know how to explain this thing, but I feel it's really risky. I don't know who took that decision for him, whether it's Mayweather or maybe he was trying to run away from 135. And if that was the reason, then I think it's a bad reason, because the 135, I think he can beat some of the guys at 135. But for you to move to 140, I don't see his lifespan at 140. Even this guy, Teofimo, he's also trying to run to 140, and I don't feel he can survive at that 140. Because Kofi, the way the divisions count, so it counts.
The division really do count. But I feel like if your body is growing out of it, then it makes sense. But if you just want to jump, it's different. Because of course, sometimes when the body is done at a particular weight and you train many times and you cannot make it. Like Dogbe, for instance. Now he can make the super bantam because his body was already like growing, you know. So once you're growing and you're out of it, then what you do is when you want to really, really get yourself into that particular weight class, you shrink, and that's what we saw one boxer collapse at one at a weigh-in because she overdid the weight, you know, and it dawned on her. So when she stood for a very long time, she almost collapsed, you know. So sometimes when your body is already done and is going out of the weight and you want to go compete there, I'll be like, yeah, that's it. But if you can do the weight that you are really, really comfortable in with, I feel like that's where you should stay, or rather than moving up just like that to go fight. But I think maybe he wants to first of all make a record. I mean, make a statement, you know, become a 3 times world champion, you know, because he's done already with the in 2 weight classes and wants to add this one to it. You know, he's following, you know, his boss Mayweather. You know, he wants to make that statement. But I mean, we will see. Let's see how things go. Let's see how things
I
go.
feel,
And but what's your prediction of this
I
fight? Win
feel,
or lose or draw?
Kofi, I feel there will be a win. This fight can never be a draw. There's going to be a win, and it will definitely come out from knockout.
Okay.
Either side. If the water is going to win it, probably it should be early rounds. If the water will win, it should be early rounds. But if it goes the distance, I doubt. Because Charlie moving from 130, you should have even stayed at 135. But you jump, I doubt. If it should go the distance, probably maybe round 8, round 9 or something, I feel Barros will knock him out. Will really knock him out. Because see Leo Santa Cruz and Devonta Davis. Santa Cruz was beating him throughout. He was actually taking beatings from Santa Cruz. So he changed and he brought in that stubbornness and he just came to knock him out. Now, the person you are going to face is his division. He has that weight already. So if you are going to take those punches from him, he will hurt you. And this guy is not the kind of boxer that will be throwing punches in the air. He throws precise punches. So how many can you take to your liver?
But Michael, one bullet to say accurate, accurate punches.
Exactly.
So I mean,
exactly. So I feel Devonta will lose. He will lose by a knockout.
Interesting. We'll definitely catch you guys back here on Saturday night after fight and do like a post-fight analysis and see how things went. But for me, I just want to see how things play out. And I think I'm a fan of Devonta, so I feel like maybe he will be able to pull through. But I cannot ignore the fact that Barros is a very dangerous fighter, and he's very, very a serious fighter too as well. Because I watched a documentary of him just today, and I was like, damn. I mean, hey, Devonta is in for a real war, and if he's able to cruise over this war, then
Exactly.
it's really the tank that we say he is, you know. But whatever it is, I mean, we are just 2 days away from fight night, and so let's just see how things play out, you know. And some of us, you know, we're going to put some money behind it because we can't just watch it, you know. We have to just make some few bucks, whether we make it or they take it away from us. But whatever it is, I mean, this is what we live for, the fans, you know, not just watching it. Sometimes we have to just make a few bucks out of it. All right, so the last fight before we talk, before I let Daniel go, will be this fight, which is settled. You know, we watched, you know, a press conference that both of them were looking at each other for like 6 minutes straight. You know, and no word said, nothing. You know, mental games. You know, after my suit was heavy, and back and forth. Anthony Joshua signing a fight to face, Fury, and then lawyer coming in and everything. The days are almost done. Next month, I mean, they'll be back in action, and then we've seen what we've already seen. So I mean, Daniel, real quick, these two guys. I mean, how is it going to end when they finally meet each other? Because the bad blood which is circulating like between them, even at the press conference, is something for us to know that it's going to be like war coming on fight night.
Well, I feel the way water is coming into this fight, it's not going to help him. It's not going to help him at all. If you are going to fight a person like Fury, don't let him feel like you are intimidated. it gives him some kind of confidence, and it makes him feel comfortable. You don't make Fury feel comfortable. And if you are behaving like this, you don't want to talk, you keep saying it's war, and we all know that you as a boxer, you have nothing, like you don't have the sweet sense of boxing, you have nothing. And Kofi, when you watch his training, if I was Fury, his training would just tell me that I'm going to win. But the rope he was even using, Kofi, this rope, if you give it to a 2-year-old boy to even skip it, no, anybody that's never even skipped before can skip it. The rope is too long. And as a professional, these are some kind of things like you should, if you don't know how to skip, don't come and make a video using a long rope. I feel his approach to this fight is really wrong. You come to the press conference, you say you won't speak, you are listening to, I don't know what music you are listening to. All this thing tells me
different lifestyle, different face look.
and this lifestyle is wrong. This Facebook is wrong. Okay, I feel his trainer is not helping him. Or you see, at the press conference, look at the mental game. Fury was just playing them. Fury said he fought you and you were bleeding through your eardrums. Now he said he did the same thing to Wilder. So the two of you, it looks like you put out a losing team. Your trainer and the boxer, he has beaten both of you. And you were responding to unnecessary questions from Fury. You don't play Fury that way. At least
you don't play to his game.
Exactly. He's bringing this. Give him some kind of news. You understand? Let him feel like, okay, if I was Wilder, even if I don't know how to box, I'll just let the world know this time I'm not going to knock him out. This time I'm going to box him. Now, Fury may be wondering, what should I be doing now? Should I forget about me throwing big punches, or is he? Let him be worried. But you come and sit and there's nothing. Like there's no. So Fury feels comfortable. It's going to end. Kofi, we all know boxing, especially when it comes to the heavyweight, mental game, it counts. It's very, very important. Mike Tyson won most of his fight because his opponents were already afraid of him as soon as they entered the ring.
Right.
So Holyfield gained that confidence and saw him as a nobody. So Lennox Lewis saw him as a nobody. That's when they were actually able to beat him, because it was in their mind that they can actually beat him. Even Douglas Costa is the same thing. He had it in mind that he was going to win that fight, because Tyson has beaten him so many times, and he felt this time around he was going to beat him. So in an heavyweight fight, you don't let a person like this play you. Look at Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz. When everybody thought Joshua was going to lose, Joshua was just keeping focus. And Joshua made some changes before the fight. You see, the first fight, it was actually tough and he had gained a lot of weight. The second fight, he has lost weight and everything shows he was coming to box. So your opponent will see that, no, this guy is bringing something new. But you see what there's sparring session, you see his training, still throwing that right hand. And the right, I'll just see him as like, his strategy into the game is going to help him. It's really bad. It's really bad. His strategy is bad.
Interesting. We see how things unfold, in the coming days. Days are gradually become. I mean, the weeks are gradually becoming days, and definitely, before you know it, it's going to be fight night. So we're going to stick and stay. And of course, Lomachenko will be fighting this weekend against Lakatani. Quick one.
Yeah, I feel that fight too is going to be like Tank and Mario Barrios fight. It's going to be a very tough one for Loma, because I feel the reach, the height, and Nagatani is a very stubborn fighter.
He is a very good fighter.
You are not going to knock him out. If you knock him out, he's going to stand up and continue the fight. That's the kind of boxer he is. And it's actually going to frustrate you. But I feel the Matrix too, it still has something. It still has something to show. Because I don't know, I feel he has something to show. But a lot of things are going against him. So let's see how it goes.
Let's see how it goes at the West, coming in from Daniel Sowah. Let's see if the metrics will work against a very stubborn Japanese, or the Japanese walls are coming in on the on the metrics this time. But I feel like it's going to be a very good fight. And if Loma wins, maybe he should secure a return against, or probably, who knows, Loma versus Richie Come with a very good title on it, something, or finally the fans can also get a rematch between Loma and then, Teofimo Lopez. Whichever way, I feel like if Loma is able to cruise over this guy, then he deserves something after, bringing down this guy down. And we also hope that, Top Rank will just wake up and then Top Rank would have just announced that Richie Come is going to be competing for a world title, because we feel he's ready, and I'm sure he also feels like he's ready. So yes, let's see how things play. But guys, before we leave, we want to let you also know that Sheriff Quay, is all ready and also going to have his international fight all the way in Belgium, and Sheriff Quay is going to face this guy, a Belgian champion. Let me put it like that, a Belgian champion, and the fight is not, you see, the reason why I like to celebrate boxers is that the venues that they fight, Ghanaians, musicians that are not even privy to some of these venues. This guy's going to fight where he's going to fight. Google it, and then you see where some of our fighters go to fight. And then you see why I feel sad that sometimes the media or our local media don't talk about it. If tomorrow Shatta or somebody is going to perform at these places, you will see them, bloggers, everybody writing, hey, Shatta is going to fight. O2 Arena and all that. Ghanaian fighters have fought over there many, many, many times. It's nothing to a Ghanaian fighter like someone like Harrison. They fight there. Simple. The same way where this guy is going to fight now in Belgium and the whole stadium, So I just hope he comes to the party and then he delivers and comes back home, with as an IBO and then WBA champion, international champion, which would be great to also lift his stars on Bosrec. So we hope that to be able to secure victory on that night. And the same way, on that same place and on that same night, same venue and everything, Otu Joseph will also be competing also for an IBO title. We hope that he will also be able to secure victory and bring some fun or some enjoyment or some excitement to the people of Nigeria, just as we are expecting Sheriff Quay to bring an excitement to Ghana. Don't forget, yes, he has lost back-to-back to Michael Wambullet and Sam. But we saw that Isaac Dube has lost back-to-back to one person, has been able to turn around his career to become what he is now. So maybe, who knows? Maybe this Mario will be, Sheriff Quay's Adam Lopez, and will turn the life around and start bringing victory. Which I feel like if he's able to win, not will him only get his name into the rankings, but he could also get a world title shot for himself. So we want to send a very big good luck to him, because it's just next week, and then to one time Sheriff Quay, and then also to Otu Joseph from Nigeria. A quick also update letting you know that tickets are selling for this particular fight, so make sure that you just go and get your tickets on the website. Grab your website at the egotickets.com/events/WBO-Africa. Go there, buy your tickets, or on your phone you can just dial *713*323*21#, and you'll buy your ticket for the Ace Power Promotions event to see Antonio Molosani and then Oluwase in the main event at the Bukom Boxing Arena. Ace Power Promotions has done a very amazing job. Compliment their job, support them by just buying a ticket and go watch it. And like I said, they're going to stick with time, so you can close and then go have your own fun later in time. If it doesn't happen, just let me know, and I'll come on here and I'll talk about it and then let them know. But I know that there are people of their word, and they will definitely do what they say they're going to do. Few comments coming in is that Tank wins, coming in from Philippos Davis. Okay, let's see if Tank wins. It will be something that a lot of us will be looking forward to. But I bet today for that, Kyle W. Frank says that Barrios will carry the night. And so I'm very glad that we have very different opinions coming in, especially about this particular fight. It just goes on to confirm what Daniel and myself are saying, that as much as we are fans of Tank, it's going to come in, as one of his very biggest fights. And so, just like we are seeing divided opinions, it could happen that it could also really turn out as a very divided fight. But whichever result will come here on Saturday night after fight night, and we would have known who would have carried the day? Would it be Tank or would it be Barrios? Maybe like me, you can put some cash behind it so that when you enjoy, you can enjoy it, not just laugh. And when they take your money away, you can also be sad and sleep. Whatever it is the game. But guys, thank you for sticking and staying with us for an hour on the Total Boxing Show with me, myself, and Daniel Sowah. And like I said, it's high time we say a very big congratulations to him, Daniel Sowah, for bringing back or bringing something that he loves and wants to make it his business and wants to make it something that will also help the next generation, probably bring up a world champion from his camp, which is this Sowah Black Promotions. It is in to stay. Let's show him some love. The boxers, he'll be reaching out to get you on his fight. And yes, when he gets you on a fight, make sure you come to the party to deliver. Kboxtv will be there to stream it live anytime that he invites us, and then we'll make it happen. Guys, like I said, it's not easy to become a promoter outside of the world. And so when somebody steps up to make it happen, I think it's just in order for us to congratulate him. So Daniel Sowah, big congratulations on Sowah Black Promotions. We're looking to hear some good news and some updates coming from your side. And of course, we know with all your experience you have in marketing, you bring it to the party and then everything will become just the way we want it to be. If you sleep, make sure you say one prayer for us and also for the new promoter and for all my team, including Cudjoe Amedoda, so that we can always be having, or always have the strength to come on here and then, discuss what we love, what you've also, followed us to love, which is boxing. And we also want to wish all the fighters that are fighting on the night, on the ISPA promotions well. Please keep on preparing. Make sure you come to the party to the ring with some fire so that the fans that we are trying to build across the world will be able to enjoy. Because I know Team Boxing in the US will be watching and we will be writing and blogging about it on his US platform. So make sure that you guys really come to the the ring at your best and give your best. And hopefully, who knows, somebody will be watching you somewhere, will be connecting with your promoter, and then that will be your next shot. Big congratulations to Amedoda for handling business the way he did. We just know that he's really ready for the world, and so if so happens, we'll be here to update you guys on it. Canelo and then Jay Paul in the news, but we've already done 1 hour, so I think we'll end it there. Maybe who knows, when we come on, God willing, Saturday, we'll take a quick look at it on what he said and what the fans are to expect. But until God willing, Saturday, where we'll be back with another episode of the aftermath of a fight. Have a very good evening. Congratulations to our new promoter, Sowah Black Promotions, Daniel Sowah. Guys, we'll see you guys next week. Okay.
I'm ready for this fight. Sorry if you want to fall down, not 2 will fall down. Not 3 will fall down. No, 4 will fall down. No, fight, I'll see someone because sorry if it's a vigilant for side combat. It's a nuisance. It's a damn road. Sorry if it's a procrastination. I'm ready for this time. So I want to have a fight. All of us come in. If you don't come in, don't watch your money. All of us.